Director. Margaret Till is our Business and Office Administrator, and Susan Burtka is our Business Development Director. So you'll hear from all of us throughout the call. We do want to really acknowledge we have our Chamber Champion sponsor, First State Bank. First State Bank is a local bank in Macomb County that truly defines the being a good community partner. Anyone that has been a part of events throughout the county has seen their logo, has seen their participation. And we would also like to thank Accident Fund. You'll learn more about their program later on in the call too. So before we get going, Erin Stein from First State Bank, I would love for you to tell us a little bit about the services that you all offer, and then we're going to show you a quick video too. Oh, hold on, I got to unmute you. There you go.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Erin Stein. I'm with First State Bank. I'm their cash management sales manager, which basically means I'm in charge of business banking for all of our business customers. We are a full service bank. We do consumer, business products, mortgages, all kinds of consumer lending. I've been with them for over 20 years and they've been a wonderful employer. And I'm always very proud of the things that they do in the community and the way they support the community events and the chambers and all of our businesses here. So I'm very excited to be here today and see everyone. And I would just like to say we have had a lot of people that have been coming to us looking for virtual payment processing options lately. So what we've been doing is we've been directing them to our partner, which is First Data, and they offer Clover products. I'm going to share a flyer later that'll kind of give you a link to some information if you need to update any of your credit card acceptance machines, or if you need some virtual payment options. So a lot of our small business customers have been coming to us for that, and it's been really wonderful. So that's First State Bank in a nutshell and what we've been doing lately.
Erin, I'm going to jump in here too. You guys were fantastic to your customers during the COVID crisis, and in terms of what you could do for them in receiving PPP loans and helping them through that process. So if anyone is looking for a new financial institution, I am a firm believer in First State Bank and the services that they provide.
Thank you so much, Stacy.
So I know we've got a video too. Ashley, are you ready for that?
Yep. Oops. Not sure why that's.
So many things open at one time.
I know, I'm not sure why. It worked when I practiced.
We can email that out to all of you.
It's
Erin,
attached in the email later.
Erin, do you want to talk a little bit about the photo contest that you guys have going on?
Oh, there's my flyer.
There you go.
You know what? I know that we have our photo contest. We run it in Macomb County. We have a calendar that we put out for our customers every year. And we like to highlight different areas, places in the county that our customers and employees use. And we like to also feature our customers or local photographers in our calendar. We think it really fits with what we try to do. We're always trying to support local businesses, local people, local artists. So if you want to check that out on our website, you can do that. And it has all of the entrance requirements and, for pixel sizes. And we've been doing it for many years and our customers love it.
So if you've ever wanted to be a calendar model, now is the time to do this. So get out around the county, take some good shots and send them in. If you receive your chamber emails from us, which I hope you all do, and if you have not, we will certainly tell you how you can sign up. But you would have received one this morning explaining the photo contest too. So we're very, very excited to help you in that endeavor. So before we get into some more introductions and you all get a chance to introduce yourselves, I wanted to take this opportunity to, I asked one of our very, very active chamber members, Andrea Jones from Nothing Bundt Cakes, to share with you a little bit about her experience with the chamber, and why that, she is so grateful that she joined the chamber. If you have not had her product, Nothing Bundt Cakes, they're located on M59 between Shaner and Hayes. I'm pretty sure that the word on the street is that they're addicting. So once you have it once, you'll be a customer for life. So if you have not visited her, I see there's some thumbs up in the background, because we've all experienced the Nothing Bundt Cake. So Andrea, besides your wonderful product, tell us about your experience with the Sterling Heights Regional Chamber.
Thank you, Stacy. That was very nice of you to talk about my cakes. I joined the chamber before, right before actually opening my business, and I'm so glad that I did. I feel like for myself personally, I wasn't that familiar with that side of town. I'm new to Macomb County, and so it was great to have some friendly faces to be there and to support me with opening my new business. Everyone was very supportive. I love being a part of my brag group. I really feel a sense of community with the Sterling Heights Chamber, and I feel that every time I need something, or if I'm looking for a resource, or if I'm trying to meet someone or make a connection, the chamber has been there to help me do that and help me make those connections. And that is just invaluable, because when you're a new business owner, or even if you're an existing business owner, if you've been around a while, things change and you need to be able to adapt. And I think that they definitely put us in the position to make those great connections with other members of the community and help us be successful. I can't say enough good things about it. Every time I've needed anything, or I feel a sense of I'm alone as a business owner, we're going through things and we think no one else knows what it's like. There's a whole bunch of people who know what it's like, and you just need to reach out and talk to them about it. I'm a big fan of being part of a brag group. I feel that they're like my squad, we call each other, and we definitely support each other and refer each other and take that very seriously. So I can't say enough good things about the chamber. If anyone would like to ask me any questions specifically, come on by the bakery. I'd be happy to talk to you about it and share all of my experiences.
Fantastic. And while you're at the bakery, be sure to pick up your favorite flavor, and you'll certainly be back for more. So Andrea, thank you so much this morning. It's always good. The chamber, as their staff and our team, we think that we do a great job supporting our local businesses, and we appreciate that you see the work that we're doing. So we're grateful to have you a part of our family as well.
Absolutely.
So we wanted to give you guys a chance. This is your first networking experience through the Sterling Heights Regional Chamber of Commerce. So we will, we'd like you to introduce yourselves. I will call on people as you're based on my role in the photos. We want to know what's your business, how long you've been a chamber member, what your biggest challenge might be right now, and then why did you join the chamber? So first up on my list is actually Pat. So I'm going to ask Pat from At Your Service to unmute and tell us a little bit about what you do.
Hello, how you doing? My name is Patrick Major. My company is called At Your Service by Pat. We specialize in window cleaning, power washing, and we power wash gutters. And we install the locking stand and wet seal to brick pavers. Been doing it for a few years. Talked to Stacy. Actually, we went back and forth, so I finally caught up with her. And then during the COVID times, when my business dropped, I was working for a friend, so I got in touch with her and we signed up. And here we are, rocking forward.
Fantastic. Thank you, Pat. We're glad to have you join us. All right, next, Ben Baker.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, Ben Baker here with Trade First, tradefirst.com. We've been a member for about 3 months. Trade First, we're based in Oak Park, been around for 42 years, and we're a barter company, the largest in the Midwest. About 6,000 partners members, business owners in Southeast Michigan alone. And we help small town Main Street businesses succeed through the use of trade of their services and offset their cash flow. So actually during the last 5 months, we've been very busy because of a lot of businesses really having to watch their cash flow, and we've been able to help them out by having them trade for their services for other services. And we joined the chamber just to get the word out there more in Macomb County and let people know. We have a lot of businesses in Macomb already that we work with, but we really want to do a push and let everybody know that we're here to help them out.
Fantastic. Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
Brad Russell.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Brad Russell. I'm the Director of Marketing and Community Relations with CommuniCare Michigan. CommuniCare Michigan is a place that provides rehabilitation and therapy for people that have suffered traumatic brain injuries. We also offer therapies for people with other neurological impairments. We have locations in Utica, Troy, and we do have a location in Florida for people who kind of need a change of scenery. I've been involved with the Sterling Heights Chamber for a number of years in different capacities and different roles with different companies. So I understand the benefits, and I'm looking forward to networking more with everybody here.
Fantastic. Welcome.
Thank you.
Leon. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Hello, my name is Leon Schubert. I am the principal owner of LCMS Solutions. We do website design, content writing, software integration, mobile apps. I've been a member of the chamber since I think back in February or March. My biggest challenge during this has been, getting out to network, during this thing when everyone's locked up at home. I joined the chamber to network and, try to help other small businesses like myself.
Fantastic. Thank you. All right. Steve Couchman.
Hi, everybody. My name is Steve Couchman. I run a company called Live Picture here out of Velocity Center in Sterling Heights. Up until March, we were doing a bunch of trade show business, and of course, COVID wiped my business out. So I was very, very grateful to the chamber, because actually the first piece of business I got in was helping to produce our COVID cast that help out the businesses around the area, and got some resources into their hands. So I did a bunch of interviews with them, things like that. It was really fantastic. I worked with them and with the city. Now we've actually pivoted the business. We're doing virtualized trade shows, conferences, and meetings. So if anybody out there has any need for those type of services, or you need help getting virtualized or figuring out a way to get your business online, come talk to me.
Thanks, Steve. And Steve was our #1 volunteer during our Patios and Pints series. So stay tuned, because we could use you pouring beer next summer. So you'll see those in your chamber emails too. All right, Christopher Urban.
Hi, you might want to also unmute Jim Spagnuolo for this one so that we
Sure
can kind of
thing.
tag team this one.
There you go.
Thank you. I'll let Jim do most of the talking about the Macomb Law Group, as I am just the loyal associate attorney here. Jim, if you want to say a few words about us.
Sure thing. He's more than that, but I'm Jim Spagnuolo. Macomb Law Group's my law firm. I started it back in 2017. I've been practicing roughly 18 years, specializing in plaintiff's personal injury law. Chris has been an associate. The poor guy was supposed to start literally like the day that this governor shut the state down. So we had a little lull in him starting with us, but Chris not only is learning the ropes of personal injury law, but he does criminal defense as well. We have another associate attorney that's been with me about 6 years, and anything related to an accident, an injury, insurance dispute, that's what we do. I've been a member of the chamber just a short time, same kind of thing. The COVID shutdown kind of threw a speed bump in that, but joined the chamber to get Chris exposure as a newer, younger lawyer, as well as my other associate as a newer, younger lawyer, and just to get the Macomb Law Group out there in the business community.
Fantastic, Jim. Thanks so much. Chris, glad that you survived your first couple months as a COVID employee.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I'm excited to be a part of this. I've heard a lot of great things. So we're excited to take this adventure with you guys.
Fantastic. Okay, I think I have Brooke and Nicole from, I think it's Brookside.
Good morning. This is Erica to my left.
Erica,
I don't know
I'm
what
sorry.
side.
Your name
It's
disappeared from the
You're
bottom of the
good.
screen.
It's 8:30. It's fine. It's Brookdale Utica Senior Living, and we are assisted living and Alzheimer's dementia care. We are located off of Shaner, just north of M59, so right across the street from you all. We joined because of Susan.
Yay!
A little bit about Erica and I. Brookdale's been here for 25 years. We have been 19 weeks COVID-free. And the reason that we joined the chamber is we have a really good story to tell here about our longevity of care. We don't have as much, I think, branding out in Macomb County for Alzheimer's and dementia as we want. So we're excited to see about family members that you all have that are looking for increased care or things are getting harder for them at home. I love people. I'm probably the only person on this call that was super pumped to go on Zoom at 8:30 in the morning and meet new people because that's how I roll. Erica, I forgot to make the coffee, so she handled that. And here we are. So I look forward to hanging out with you guys and hearing a little bit more about how we can help and how we can promote your business, because we talk to a ton of people all day, every day. So
our lead bank's probably about 200 people. We probably talk to at least that every week. We service about 100 residents here on campus.
Wow.
We've got over 400 years of tenure in the 25 years that we've been here, between management as well as staff members. So we've been here for a long time. A long time ago, Brookdale, when it was Wynwood, probably was part of the chamber. My former partner had just decided she was done, and we've never done it until Nicole came and she's like, we need to go be friends with Susan. So that's what we
we
did.
are friends with Susan. We are Susan, prayed for Susan, basically.
Awesome. We are glad you guys are here. Thank you so much.
See you soon.
All right. The next one I have is F Jack 001.
Yes, I'm sorry. That's Fred Jackson. Good morning, everyone. Again, it's Fred Jackson, Comcast Business. We support and help small and medium-sized businesses with their technology needs. I would say my biggest challenge right now, of course, I think we've all been impacted because of COVID. So a big part of what I do is a lot of field work. So the biggest impact of COVID, of course, is having to work from home, having that challenge of meeting new businesses or current businesses face to face. So now everything's pretty much virtual, like our orientation here, and phone calls. So that's definitely been one of the biggest challenges that we faced here. And the reason why I joined the chamber, kind of going back to, ties into the challenge, if you will. But again, just to network and to, help business owners.
Fantastic. Thanks, Fred, and welcome.
Thank you.
Joshua King.
Good morning, everybody. Sorry I was late. I was giving testimonials in my own brag group, which is great. I'm Josh King, owner and proprietor of Forge Wolf Blades. We are an American Bladesmith Society certified bladesmithing studio located in Shelby Township. That's good old-fashioned hammer, anvil, hot steel style making swords and stuff. I provide custom-made cutlery of all varieties for the collector and professional. from huntsmen and women to chefs to just nerds like me who like swords. I also provide blade sharpening services for all varieties of blades, salon owners, chefs, bushmen, construction workers, things like that. I've been a chamber member for about 4 months, and I joined the chamber for access to my local brag group, which has already been an exceptional networking opportunity and paid for itself in less than 2 weeks, which is a pretty big deal for me. My biggest challenge in business largely is marketing myself. My business is very young and fairly niche, even though everyone uses blades at some point. And while I'm good at what I do, none of my formal education directed me toward this path or to the path of running a small business. So I'm very unused to the various rigors of marketing and advertising and getting out there and selling myself. But I've already gotten a ton of help with that from the members of my brag group, which is great. But I was originally pointed in this direction from the head of my brag group, Gerard Giacona, who was a family friend, and I sharpened some blades for him, and he was like, hey, you're good at this and don't look like you know what you're doing as far as running the business side. So come here, I'll take you under my wing and we'll see what happens. So that's why I'm here.
Fantastic. And we will talk a little bit more about brag and how you all might join a brag group as well. I know you've heard it mentioned a few different times, but we'll definitely go into more detail about that as the morning goes on. Danielle. Oh, there you go.
Okay. I think we were clicking it at the same time. Sorry about that. Yes,
Oh.
I'm Danielle. I'm the branch manager over at Community Choice Credit Union. I'm located at our Shelby Township location at the corner of 23 Mile and Hayes. I have been a member of the Sterling Heights Chamber for maybe 7 or 8 months now. Of course, with coronavirus kind of being in the middle of that, all of my attention went to just running my member center and kind of took away from any of the community involvement that I was previously participating in. So I feel like this is a great refresher for me to get back into it. Before coronavirus, I was hitting the ground running, attending as many chamber events as I could, and then that happened and I was no longer able to attend anything. So I'm excited for the opportunity to get back into it and kind of see how things go.
We're excited to have you guys as well. And a sneak preview is that at the end of October, the Chamber is going to be partnering with Community Choice Credit Union on a shred day. So we will be sharing that information with you because we all cleaned out our houses and offices during COVID and probably have a lot to get rid of. So we'll be sharing that information, but we're excited to partner with them on that project. Samantha, good night. Oh, there you go.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm Samantha Goodnight. I'm agency owner of Goodnight Agency with Farm Bureau Insurance. We specialize in all aspects of insurance protection for Michigan families and businesses. My goal each and every day is to make sure every family, every business is a person, not a policy number, and everybody is unique, so your insurance portfolio should also reflect your day-to-day and keep up with your life. I joined the chamber, I don't know, mid-March, so it was kind of a wild time. I did have one brag meeting and then we kind of all shut down for a while. So it's been a wild world. I think the biggest challenges that I have faced over COVID is I love doing business at your kitchen table and at your conference room table. And that's where I get a lot of energy. And plus I love doing what I do. And it's definitely, we've resorted to Zoom meetings and we've worked on life insurance appointments virtually, which works, but definitely wasn't what we were expecting. So the word of the year is flexibility. And so I think I say that about 20 times a day. But I joined the chamber. I've met some great people about a year ago, and I really believe that everybody comes into your world for a reason. And you either embrace it or you kind of walk away. And I met a group of individuals in my Bragg meeting, or, you know, and they were in Bragg, and they said, hey, come check us out. And life is about the people we meet. So that's why I'm here. I'm excited to grow with Bragg. I'm excited to join, you know, and grow with the chamber, and looking for a lot of adventures to come. So glad to be here. Thanks, Stacy, for organizing.
Absolutely. Your word is flexibility. Mine's been creativity. So I think that those are the buzzwords for 2020.
You got it.
Okay, Ray Zach. Oh, you're still muted. There we go.
Good morning. Ray Zach here. I'm with Treasured Pal. I want to say thank you to the chamber. It's the first time that we're been invited in and are a member. Spoke with Susan. She visited our office, and a good friend of mine, Stanley Groth, made sure that we became a member. So it's exciting. Treasured Pal is a end-of-life services for your pal at home. We are probably one of the few that actually does in-home euthanasia and pick up for cremation. This is a service that we're starting up so that people now that are going to veterinarian offices with their sick animals, most of them aren't even allowed into the clinic. They pull up, someone comes out and takes their pet out of the car, takes them in, brings them back. So we're allowing going into the homes. We can go into assisted living facilities anywhere we are available. We go in with a licensed veterinarian and take care of the ill animal and pick them up, return a crematorium urn, and we do all of those services. So it's sort of unique in the system now that we can actually help right in the home. So family members can gather right in the house rather than into a veterinarian clinic. Makes it more personal, and we are very sympathetic to those facts. We've been doing it for a while. Our new office is, our location is south of 23 between Shaner and the Walmart on the south side. So we're in a complex over there. But we are going to have an open house. We invite members to come. We will be setting that up. We'll probably be full running mode October 1, although we are doing services right now. We have the capability to do that in another location. But we're excited to open up in Shelby Township, and we look forward to dealing with all the chamber members.
Welcome to Macomb County.
Thank you.
Okay, Misty Phillips.
Hi, I'm Misty Phillips. I am from Grace Centers of Hope in Pontiac. We are the oldest, largest homeless shelter in Oakland County. I joined the chamber because we're actually a member of a couple other chambers, but we have our store, actually our oldest thrift store is right there in Sterling Heights. And so it seems silly not to be a part of the Sterling Heights Chamber. Probably the biggest challenge for me right now, obviously we were greatly impacted during the shutdown. Our stores were shut down for months. One of the things that I do is work directly with a lot of companies who want to get their employees involved in some way. So doing like donation drives and things like that. And it's a challenge now because a lot of people are not working on site, they're working remotely. So it's hard to do a donation drive when you're working remotely. So I've been getting creative and coming up with ways that will work. So if anyone is thinking now, believe it or not, right now in September is the time where I send out many, many emails getting people ready for their like Christmas donation activities. So if you would like to get involved with us, we would love that. And so feel free to email me and we can come up with a way to get you involved.
Fantastic. Misty, where is the store in Sterling Heights?
It's at, do you know where Zap Zone is? Right.
I do.
like 18 and Van Dyke. It's in that plaza. It's right on the corner. Like it's an L.
I know exactly where it's at.
That's a good one to go to because we have really been blessed with these new furniture donations from this company that gets furniture returns. So like semi-truckloads of furniture. So if you are looking for new furniture at a very discounted rate, you got to check there.
So everybody that can't find a desk right now for anyone working from home, that's the place to go, right?
Right, exactly.
Fantastic, Misty. Thank you. Connie Perrin.
Hi, good morning. I'm Connie Perrin from DieTech East, and we are electronic manufacturer representatives. We represent several different companies. We do automatic test solutions, test and measurement, and data acquisition products as well. If anybody is in the manufacturing world, I'd love to speak with them. I was in the chamber about 5 years ago when Ron Current was there. I'm not sure if you know Ron.
I do.
So now I'm back.
Well, we're glad to have you back. Scott Bray.
Yeah, good morning. Actually, with the Zennial Enterprises, we actually the area director sales for the Quality Inn off in Warren. Just kind of brand new. Unfortunately, I was a victim of the hospitality industry, and just started 3 weeks ago here to this company. So I'll be overlooking like their sales and marketing and everything. So it's been an interesting, I guess, like journey so far. I guess the biggest challenge right now is the travelers, you know, and finding business travelers and overnight stays and things like that. You know, a lot of the groups and events that we used to be able to go to are no longer, you know, allowed. So it just, you know, that's the biggest challenge at this point. You know, the reason I'm sure that they, you know, I know that we joined was just kind of being community involvement and, you know, just kind of networking too. So excited to get back into it and meet new people.
Well, welcome. And from Q-Check. Another friend of our Patios and Pint series.
Yes, good morning, everybody. My name is Shoaib Shefkat. And yes, absolutely. That was the reason why I joined the chamber, was because there was a beautiful, tasty beer, beautiful day outside. And so my reason for joining the chamber was enjoy the beer outside. The Q-Check. We are in the business for about past 3 years or so, and in the banking and payments business. And due to the challenges we were having with this COVID and banks and credit unions were our customers, we decided to help small businesses facilitate the payments. Going back to the early example we saw for the accepting of the credit card, that's a physical machine at your store. But if somebody needs assistance in online accepting of payments, especially these days, you don't need to go to the, you know, accept your checks in the mail or retrieve that mail. Everybody's at home. So we facilitate online payments for any type of business. You can receive payments via electronic checks or credit cards. That's the business we are in. And I added company name at the end of my name too, if anybody needs to review it. Glad to be part of the team.
Fantastic, and welcome.
Thank you.
Next is Carrie Mayberry.
Hi, I'm Carrie Mayberry. I'm with the Great Greek Mediterranean Grill. We just became a member probably in the last couple weeks here. We are an expanding franchise restaurant that is moving to the Shelby area, and that's why we joined the chamber. We do on-site, off-site catering. We do fast casual lunch and dinner. I would say the biggest challenge in our business right now is that we are constantly trying to stay up to date with any changes that and regulations that are going on, but we are enjoying the challenges of 2020.
Fantastic. I am very excited for you to open.
We are too.
Okay, Subhash from Shine of Macomb. There we go.
Hey, sorry about that.
That's
There
okay.
are flooring installation going on, so I'm just escaping the noise in the background. And I apologize. I was also along with Josh in the Bragg meeting, so getting my testimonials there and joined a bit late. My name is Subhash, and I'm the owner for Shine of Macomb. We are a window cleaning, gutter cleaning, roof cleaning, pressure washing, and right now we in the late fall we actually do holiday lighting. So we install the holiday lights and we get the requirements, put them, and take them down. I joined Chamber of Commerce around 8 months back with and it's the best part of any chamber of commerce. I would say any business or any individual that I met is exceptional. I would back how Josh has said. Gerard has been pretty good. Every member of that group had been substantially good in recommendation, advice, both personal and professional. So no inhibitions. It was a amazing group to join. Being part of several other business networking groups, I would the Shore Haven has been the best of all, I would say. The biggest challenge I am with everybody on the 2020 COVID impact. We had almost zero cash flow. I would say positive cash flow in the months of in the early spring actually, and then we started off in June, and then the other challenge that hit us was getting employees actually. So now we have a solid crew. Pretty good general manager, so we are cruising along and want to use the Shore Haven and also the whole Chamber of Commerce networking to build and get sustainable business referrals.
Fantastic. Did I miss anybody? I was scrolling through, so I don't see anybody that I missed. So we are going to kind of move along in our presentation this morning. We wanted to be able to help you get the most out of your chamber membership. So we realize that, some of you, you might not have been the one that joined. It may have been your manager. It may have been someone else within your organization. But there's a lot that we can do for you here at the Sterling Heights Chamber of Commerce. And we want you to be able to know what we're all about, who we are, and how you can take advantage of some of the great opportunities that we do have. So some things to consider this morning, is what are the challenges that are facing your business right now? Are there other businesses that are a part of the chamber that are facing the same challenges and struggles? And how can you connect with each other to help alleviate some of those challenges? Who is your ideal customer? And then who other customers are you looking for? What types of businesses is it good networking? Are you marketing your business? Are you using social media, print, networking groups? There's a lot that, I heard from a couple different people that said, especially Josh, which, cracked me. He's like, I didn't know how to run a business. I know how to make knives. How can we as a chamber help you if you're overwhelmed with decisions and questions? We love to help. First of all, I always say I love to brainstorm. I love to come up with ideas. So if we can help you in any way on how you can market your business, we're happy to do that. Think of us as, part of your business, part of your marketing department, part of your team, because we're here to help you all at the same time. So a couple of things to learn about the Sterling Heights Regional Chamber of Commerce. 2021 will be our 60th anniversary. And we service, yes, Sterling Heights is in our name, but we also service Shelby Township, Utica, Clinton Township, and Macomb. And our mission has always been to really bring people together, right? I love connecting people. When people say, I need something, and it's always, hold on, I know someone. Let me help you find that person. And so our mission is to bring people together, to help you grow and develop, and to be a great community partner. So some things, some numbers, just so you know about the group that you're with. We have nearly 1,000 Chamber of Commerce members. We have, as you saw, the wide variety of membership. This group this morning is just a sample of the different types of business and industries that make up our chamber. We have 23 members of our board of directors. They kind of oversee the work that we do. They're a governing board. We have 18 chamber ambassadors. These are an extension of us. As you heard me introduce a few minutes ago, there are 4 staff members for the chamber. And so we rely on our ambassadors and our volunteers to really help us get our message out. They attend our ribbon cuttings on our behalf and with us, and they also help us visit members. So some of you might be hearing from a chamber ambassador over the next couple of weeks, welcoming you to the chamber, but also telling you a little bit about their experience. You've heard a lot this morning about our brag groups. We have 12 active brag networking groups. We'll go into a lot of those details in a few minutes so that you can hear all about what a brag group does. I encourage you all to check them out. We also have 6 great committees that you can join. We work with nonprofits. We have a public policy that affects our businesses, Elder Health Network, Tourism and Hospitality, a Women's Business Owners Alliance, and our YoPros, our young professionals. Super exciting. And we have referrals of businesses. You've heard, Josh, I'm going to use you as an example again because you said your chamber membership, it paid for itself in the first month. So we're really excited that we can exchange those referrals and have people get to know each other. So next, you're going to meet the team, our team here. I've been with the chamber. It will be a year next week, so I'm happy to be here. I say often I love my job. I don't often ever thought that I would get paid to talk all day, and it is perfect for me. So I will let each of them introduce themselves, and they'll give a little bit about what the work that they do. So Ashley, I'm going to start with you.
Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Ashley Edwards. I'm the Director of Marketing and Communications for the Chamber. I've been with the Chamber about a little over a year and a half now. I handle all of our marketing content, so it's handle like social media, e-blasts, blog posts, press releases, flyers, graphics, the list continues. I also am the staff liaison to our Young Professionals Committee. I'm really excited. The committee has taken a little bit of a shift this year, but we are trying to plan some fall events, and I think I have confirmation for one for September, so I'm excited to get that launched today. I'm very eager to help you guys, so if you have any questions throughout, just type them in the chat and I'll try to help out, or we'll answer them at the end.
Awesome. And Margaret?
Good morning, I'm Margaret Till, and I'm the Office and Accounting Administrator. I handle all of the database and the changes that you as members ask us to make. I am responsible for the monthly billing and all of the accounting for the chamber, and I help out wherever I can with the other team members. If you have any questions about logging into your portal or how do you do it or what are your credentials, give me a call and I will walk through it with you so that you can see what information we have and make changes on your own or ask us to make them, and we're okay with that too.
Fantastic. And many of you along your chamber journey have met Susan. Oh, Susan, you're still muted. There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Susan Birdka, and I'm the Business Development Director at the Sterling Heights Regional Chamber of Commerce, and very happy to be in that role. I've been with the Chamber since February, just prior to quarantine, so I came out of the gate running and hitting the pavement, and then I hit the brakes, as we all did. And so my sales calls look a little bit different these days than they did back earlier in the year. I was able to go door to door, and I was just loving that, even in the snowstorms, and making visits and meeting folks in the manufacturing side of the industry, and you know, just making sales calls, shaking hands. And then again, that abruptly ended. So doing things a little bit differently these days. If you have any referrals, please send them over. I will take very good care of them, inform them all that the chamber has to offer. And again, if you need anything, new members, please feel free to reach out to me. If I can't help you, I certainly can direct you to the person who can. And I thank you so much for being on the call this morning. Thank you.
Thanks, Susan. Thank you. So I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the benefits that come as part of your chamber membership. You know, these are information, you're going to get a lot of information this morning. I really don't expect you to remember all of it today. We're happy to, it's all on our website. You'll be receiving a slide deck of this PowerPoint. And again, obviously we are here to help you the best that we can. So we have a couple partner programs that we wanted to make you aware of that come as part of your chamber membership. Our sponsor, Accident Fund, has a workman's compensation program, and you will receive a dividend at the end of this, every other year from this program. If you're looking for workers' comp, there is a great discount. Some of our members have found that their discount and their dividend end up paying for their chamber membership the following year. We can introduce you to our providers that can help you sign up for that program. Constant Contact email digital marketing service. As part of your chamber membership, you can receive a 25% discount on their product. If you send out a lot of emails publicly, it is an easier way to send them out than coming directly from you. They do look cleaner. They look very professional. They have tons of templates and graphics that you can use. And then office supplies. Office Depot. You can save on the office supplies. You can also save on copy, black and white and color copies. And from what I've understood, they have the Office Depot and this program cheapest rate of color copies. So if you have to do any printing and are working from your home and don't have a large printer, this is the place to go and check it out. We also do referral trackings. We want to make sure that you are interacting. So one of the things you'll hear us talk a lot about later on is making sure that your information is accurate in the member portal. So this shows you here how you can generate leads if they go to your email address or they give you a call and where that call came from. It also allows you to provide a directory search, social media redirects, banner ads, you name it. And so again, this is just to make sure if your information is accurate, we can provide you then with what you'll see on the next slide of your referral report at the end of the year. And so a lot of times people will say to us, well, you know, what did I get for my chamber membership? So what this will show you is how many times that your name was clicked on through the website. Ashley is taken to also adding social media impressions. So if we've tagged you in a social media post, how many times that your name was clicked through a search, and then what that investment was based on how much you paid for your chamber membership. So we are going to be providing these at the end of every year when your renewal comes up so that you can see the benefits of your chamber membership. And I'm going to turn this over now to to Margaret, who's going to talk a little bit about the membership portal.
Good morning again. As you know, you should have received a welcome letter that tells you about the different things on our website and how to access our portal, and it should have given you login credentials. That will then get you in where you can see if you have any outstanding invoices, who we have listed as contacts for your organization. You can add and remove as necessary. One of the things that we really want you to participate in is the keywords, so that if someone is searching, the more keywords you have, the more you're going to show up in different searches. I try to put in as many as I can when I enter you into our database. but I'm sure there are more words that you would like to see. You can add those yourself. You can contact us and we will do it. If you want to register for events, this gives you a way to quickly register without having to type in all of your contact information. If you register after you log in, it pops up. If you have multiple people in your organization that want to attend, just saves your time in having to enter in who to contact, what their name, their email address, and different things that you may want to change. I think from there you can also add coupons and discounts. And I think that's about it. If you need help with your login credentials, you can also change your login credentials. It is a one user, one password for your entire organization. And if someone leaves and you want to go in and change that, you can either do it yourself or you can call us and we can always reset it here in the office to whatever you want it to be. But just as a reminder, if there are multiple people logging in, it's all the same user and password. So you may want to have like a more generic password, not something that's unique to you. And if you got any questions, please give us a call. I'm the one that handles most of it and I'm at extension 10. And I would love to hear from you and help you get logged in so you can better track what your membership is getting you. Thank you.
Thank you, Margaret. One of the things that you've heard a lot about throughout this call from the members and some of the folks on the phone is our brag groups. Our brag groups, oh, there we go. Our brag group is one of the trademark programs to the Chamber. It's a lot more than networking. These groups are a very dedicated group of people. We have 12 groups throughout that meet throughout the week. These groups meet weekly and they do them now. Everything is done virtually. So all of them are via Zoom. They've been connecting business professionals. We're into almost our 22nd year of the program. And this is more than just, hey, you know, when I went to my first brag meeting, when I first got to the Chamber, I think I expected it to be networking, but it truly is referral based. It can be anything from as very specific as I would like to meet Steve Couchman at Live Picture. Does anyone know him? To I am looking for someone that does virtual trade shows. And it's all in what that referral looks like. You're amazed at when you think that you have a strong network, but when you start networking with people, and you heard Andrea called them her squad, these become very trusted resources. They're trusted alliance of groups of people that you see every week. And the goal is then to say, I know someone that can do this. Here's their contact information. I will make that introduction. It also becomes, you have a group of people that you can rely on, whether that's for marketing support, whether that is for additional referrals. You know, they do a lot of lead exchanges and sharing. And so you might see these in other organizations. You might see that these have been done elsewhere, but this is really a unique program to our Sterling Heights Chamber. It's been incredibly successful. We have almost 200 participants within the 12 groups. In each group, there is only one business professional of each type of business. So you aren't competing within your group for the same business, and that makes it even more viable for all of you. Brag there is an additional cost. There is a one-time $100 cost for you to join your Brag group. You have the opportunity to visit all of our Brag groups as a guest. All of this information is on our website. I encourage you to, if this is something that you would be interested in, is to visit each group. Each group comes with its own personality, its own type of meeting, and you'll find out which one will work best for you. Now, when we can, these groups will go back to meeting in person. And but right now is a great time to join them, to be a guest, and to be a visitor. They'd love to have you. I'm looking at some of our members on this call that are in parts of Brag groups. They're always looking for new people to come and join them and help share referrals with them. So certainly something to consider. And now you get to stop listening to me for a few minutes, and I'm sending it over to Ashley.
Hi, everybody. So some marketing opportunities that you have with your membership. There are 6 free postings that you get with your yearly membership. They go in our bi-weekly e-newsletter that is sent to our growing database of over 3,200 emails. What that is a 100-word member highlight. It's usually set next to your company logo, so make sure you send over your most recent updated company logo so we have that on file. I've also been adding pictures, so if you are interested in adding a picture above, we can do that. We also link it to your social media and email, your website, whatever you need. If you have any questions, just let me know on that. A paid opportunity that is available to our members is eBlast. These are dedicated company emails that are sent out to our database. They cost $225. You can send out wording if you'd like, or you can send out a graphic, whatever you prefer. If you're on our database subscribe list right now, you would have seen an eBlast from First State Bank this morning that's similar to what I do. So you can just put a graphic in and link it to your website. We can add some wording, we could spice it up, just let me know. We also created eBlast packages. So if you're interested in sending more than one a year, ask me about that and we can put one together for you. Some other marketing opportunities with the Chamber is social media promotions. If you have social media, so do we. We have Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. You can send me the links directly and I can share it that way, or if you prefer, you can tag us. That's a quicker way for me to see that on our Facebook page. If you tag us at SHRCCI, it should come up as a notification directly to me, so that way I can share it a little bit quicker. For press releases, if you have anything you're sharing about your company or organization, just go ahead and send that over in an email and it's posted to our website. You can see an example right here in the top corner. Those are all of the recent press releases posted to our member news section on the website. For Chamber blog posts, if you are interested in writing a blog post that is directed directly to our Chamber members, we could do that. If you have blog content that is already written and you'd like to share that with our members, I can go ahead and share that on our guest blog page as well. If you can see an example below, some of my YoPro committee has been working on some content to share with the young professionals in the Chamber, just to get them more engaged. Our newest community member, Allison Trumbull, just shared a great article she wrote about cold calling and why you should love it. So switching over a little bit into some more paid opportunities, we do have advertising opportunities with the Chamber. It's not usually utilized as often as it should be, but it's a great opportunity to network and market your business. If you can see in the example at the bottom right here, the leaderboard ad at the bottom with Accident Fund, they do that yearly and that gets a ton of hits on our website. We have other opportunities with Chamber Connection ads, so it's a little different than a member highlight. It does cost money you can do like a graphic image. It's $100 per insertion. And then it talks about the ad sizes a little bit here. If you have any questions regarding the advertising opportunities, just let me know and I'll be happy to reach out. Another big advertising opportunity that we do have coming up right now, this one's a little bit more urgent if you're interested. Market Your Business with The Nut. It's our annual magazine that we produce. We switched to a winter production line, so it's going to be released in November. And it's going to highlight our 60th year anniversary in 2021, which we're very excited to do. So a lot of the content is going to focus on some of our great Rockstar members, some of our longest serving members, the history of the Chamber, the leadership of the Chamber. This is printed and produced with Macomb Now magazine, so we do send it out to all the Macomb Now subscribers. It goes out in local businesses and we send it out to all of our members. Right here on the picture is all of the ad rates. If you have any questions, my email and phone number is on there. Just give me a call. Now we're going to switch it over to Susan.
Good morning again, everybody. I just want to start out my presentation by reiterating that longtime Chamber members agree that participation and being proactive when it comes to your membership is really key. And with that, I'd like to start out my presentation with a couple things that you can do to utilize your membership benefits to their fullest. When you became a member of the Chamber of Commerce, A listing for your business was generated and it's now included on our chamber website. This listing includes your address, your contact information, and your phone number, as Margaret had talked about earlier. We are also linked to your business website, including all of your social media outlets that you've provided to us. So if you haven't provided those social media outlets, we highly encourage you to do that. As a chamber member too, you now have the ability to offer exclusive discounts, as we talked about earlier. Getting a little bit more in depth in that, you have the ability to offer the discounts to other chamber members as well as the general public. And you have the opportunity to use one coupon at a time. And you may also take advantage of discounts that other members offer as well on the website, the chamber website. As a chamber member, you also have access to our online jobs board. And right now that seems to be getting a lot of attention, especially with what we're going through. It's hard to find good people. And it's also equally as hard for good people to find good companies and good businesses. So out on the jobs board, you have the ability to not only post your openings with your company, but also to look through resumes and seek the talent to fill the positions that you're in need of for your businesses as well. As a chamber member too, we encourage you to promote your business and the events that you're holding on our community calendar. Perhaps you're having maybe a sidewalk sale or an anniversary sale, or you're hosting a grand opening, or you're hosting some sort of special event at your business. Go out and post it onto the community calendar out on the chamber website. Also, you know, if you're providing some sort of charitable event, or you're, you know, a lot of these restaurants and that gives some of the money back to sports teams or schools, that can also be entered over there. And you can keep your eye open for some of your favorite businesses too, and what they're promoting and what they're offering and giving back to. The online membership benefits that I'm referring to can all be accessed simply by logging into your portal, as Margaret talked about. If you need any help with that, of course, Margaret and myself can help you with, you know, getting into that. Many of you, I do also want to reiterate that, you know, when I reach out to you at the 1 month or 2 month marker, a lot of you have said, oh, I haven't even logged in yet. I'm highly encouraging you to log into your website, into your portal, and see all that the chamber has to offer, because you're missing opportunities, and time is passing, and opportunities passing. So when you become a member, it's imperative that you get out and log into there and take a look around. You know, even if it's in your pajamas on your couch, take a look around and see on the website all that it has to offer. I highly encourage it. As a chamber member too, you're welcome to use the Sterling Heights Chamber logo on your website. We also have decals that go into your door, you know, into your doors or your windows of your physical business. Now, many of you haven't gotten those yet because, you know, I'm restricted on how I can get out and how I can visit with people. And so are our ambassadors that sometimes go out and make the connection and welcome you to the chamber and give you that logo, that decal logo of the chamber that goes into your window. So please, if you haven't, you know, gotten it and you want one, let's arrange for a time when I can come out there and deliver that to you, okay? Just give me a shout over at the chamber and I'll put it on my schedule. But you can use the logo as well on your website, was my point as well. The chamber happily offers our new members a ribbon cutting event, whereby city officials, the chamber ambassadors come for a ribbon cutting event. This is very good for social media, and the ribbon cuttings can be anything from new businesses to we've renovated, we've moved, we're celebrating a huge anniversary, whatever special, you know, event that you are celebrating that gives new light to your business, we would be happy to do the ribbon cutting for you and promote you on the social media too by posting pictures of that event. Last year the chamber did 75 ribbon cuttings in 2019. So that's a substantial amount. As a chamber member too, you have the invitation to apply for chamber ambassadorship, which we talked about earlier. What is a chamber ambassador exactly? I have the privilege of recently heading up that group of folks, a wonderful group of people, very committed, and they're very. Let's go back. Let's talk about what is an ambassador. First of all, they are lively, engaging, and proactive personalities. They have a way of making others feel very welcome. They've committed to volunteering roughly around 3 to 4 hours per month, meeting, promoting, and being a part of the chamber. They welcome. So we talked about the decals that the chamber ambassadors might deliver to your business. So they welcome new members to the chamber, and they mentor too. So they're very knowledgeable folks. Again, if they can't help you, they would certainly find somebody within the ambassadorship program that could, or even outside of that. They attend ribbon cuttings that we talked about. They're always there to support the new businesses coming into the community, and they're at functions and they're at events too as well. They're always smiling and they're always ready to help. If this is something that you feel like you would qualify for, enjoy doing, we would by all means like you to reach out to us and let us know. One of the staff members will walk you through the process of filling out an application for that position of ambassadorship. As a chamber member, we cordially invite you to serve on one of our special committees. I am also, I'm privileged to head up the Tourism and Hospitality Committee that meets about once every 2 months. These are hotels and restaurants and bars, chamber members. They join together to promote tourism and hospitality within Macomb County. I'm also privileged to and honored to run and be the lead for the Women's Business Owner Alliance Group and Committee. This committee offers exclusive memberships to women business owners specifically. And the committee meets about once per month on the first Wednesday of each month. They share their thoughts, they resolve and discuss issues or problems, and we participate in engaging discussions about business and the challenges women face. All of this is while enjoying lunch over at the Red Ox Tavern. So with that, I'd like to turn it over then to the lead for Elder Health Network. And I thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Susan. The Elder Health Network, this is a group of those that service this community, or this community within Macomb County. And so it's to collaborate, to talk about challenges, what issues are they seeing. These groups meet every other month. And they've with the current COVID situation again, I think it's just today that family members are allowed to visit in assisted living and senior facilities. So this group has kind of someday. And so they work on projects to network and also to be good community leaders. And so one of the things that they have done this past year is they've selected a charity, Rainbow Connection, one of our fellow chamber members. And their goal this year is really to network, but network in a good network for good. And so how can we raise money to hopefully provide a wish to a local child in need? And so I thought that was, it's great to see our young leaders are looking ahead to help others. So Ashley, I did do a quick spiel there. I know you're back on the call. Is there anything you wanted to add?
Thank you. Sorry, my internet kicked me off. No, I'm excited. We're going to announce a couple of fall events coming up for YoPros. Hopefully today I should have an announcement for our September event that's coming up next week, actually. It's a quick one, but we are excited to get it out there and hopefully have some of our young professionals there at that event. But that's all I have. Thank you.
Fantastic. A couple other things that we'll go through just really quickly, and then we do want to answer any questions that you might have. We do have several sponsorship opportunities. If your business is interested in being an event sponsor for one of our chamber events, we do have some digital sponsorships. We're working on an upcoming State of the City that will be virtual. So if you're interested in sponsorship, reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you all a little bit more about your business and how to connect you more within the chamber. So Ashley also included some information here. We have some really cool upcoming events. You know, we wanted to talk a little bit tomorrow. We have a webinar. It's a free webinar that will talk a lot about how to reopen your business practice safely from the state. So from the Department of Labor and Economic Opportunity. So they'll be joining us. We also partnered with Henry Ford Hospital Systems and the other chambers throughout Macomb County as part of the Chamber Alliance for the new normal for healthy living. And so they're gonna talk a little bit about how the hospitals are preparing themselves and how that we can keep our communities healthy. The biggest thing I can tell you right now that they are gonna tell you, and we are gonna be strong promoters of that, is to get your flu shot in 2020. And the last is something we did in June that was very, very successful. We held our first ever Great Macomb County Scavenger Hunt, where we visited 10 local businesses throughout the county. We're doing that again, and this is our Spooktacular Scavenger Hunt. It will be held on October the 17th. It's $20 per car for as many people as you can fit in your car. And you will once again visit businesses throughout Macomb County. I think one of the things we learned at our Scavenger Hunt in June was that people found businesses and locations that they did not even know were right around the corner. So we're hoping to be able to do that again. So if you're interested, get your car together and get your favorite Halloween costume ready to go. So I think you've heard a lot from us today about how to stay engaged, how to stay connected. And so we realize that, you know, we gave you a lot of information, but we will tell you that the more you put into working your chamber membership, the more you will get out of it. Whether that's joining a brag group, attending some of our upcoming events, our virtual networking events that we'll continue to host, we're here to help you. And if there's something that you, again, need from us, we want to know. And be sure to communicate with myself and the team on how we can be helping you. So the other thing too is, as we talked about, we are very socially connected. So be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, connect with us on LinkedIn, and subscribe to our email. We do give you a lot of great information in our Chamber Connection and within the other weekly or emails that we come out with throughout the week. So best way to get all of your information from us. So now we've got a few minutes left. I'm here to answer any questions. Excuse me, I didn't see anything in the chat of questions of people that you needed, but if there are any, please let me know. All right, going once, going twice. One thing that I will add to you all, I will include in all of this as well. If you are a small business throughout Macomb County, there are also several grant opportunities that are currently available for you through the end of September. The first one is a workplace safety grant, and that will allow you to be reimbursed up to $10,000 for any PPE that you have purchased for your business in order to remain open. So that can include everything from your hand sanitizer to your masks, to HVAC scrubbers, to, you know, a lot of, if you're a restaurant, if you had to purchase extra carryout containers, individually packaged condiments, printed menus, things that made you able to stay open throughout this process. There's also a technology grant where if you had to purchase any additional technology needs, Zoom, computers, hotspots, those can also be reimbursed up to $10,000. And then the last one is, the third one is the Online Business Connect grant, where if you are a customer service facing business, so looking at our restaurants, our retail, hair salons, or gyms, that they can receive support from a vetted list of vendors to update their website, to create a website if they don't have one, work on their search engine optimization, and also do a digital marketing strategy. So that is up to $10,000 grant as well. And those are all available. There's a link on our website and at macombbusiness.gov. So if you are looking for some funding, these are great opportunities. And if maybe they're not the right fit for you, if you help spread the word to someone else that you may know. But there's a lot of opportunity out there. So once again, a big thank you to our Chamber champion, First State Bank, and our sponsor this morning, Accident Fund. We appreciate all of their support. Again, we're happy that you joined us. Thank you all so much. And we look forward to seeing you at a future Chamber event, whether in person or on Zoom. And everybody have a great day.